Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
It could be... Big chance! That's another chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Bolivia definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Canada clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Roberto Carlos! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bebeto! And it's a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now then, the ball's come loose. Costa Curta. Schneider. Davids. Gravenberg. Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, can he finish? And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Palmer looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Dyke deals with that comfortably. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. Climbs up big. No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets a good foot in there. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bebeto. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Davids. To Schneider. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Palmer. Now, can they get him away? Pull it. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Palmer. Scholes. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cut it out. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, played right into his path. He is through here.
Well, he certainly...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids receives it in a wide position. Davids! Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gravenberg. Palmer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now he's got space here. Pass is just off target. Thuram. Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Knocks it. Shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Goes down, but nothing given. So we've reached the hour mark. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. And it's Palmer. And Bebeto!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great ball if he can get there. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well measured. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Davids getting this one clear. Played out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's with the keeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking to play him in. Pinches it off him. Foot in. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a sharp pass. And they've got rid. Vieira. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Schneider is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, what a... And a chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
9.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field.
In again.
Number
He
18.
gets big.
Ribery. Number
Harmlessly
19.
behind.
Del Gnaben. Number 15. Raul.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Gnabry. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy, not for the want of trying.
Brew. Brother, how you doing, bro? What's going on? Ralph the winner.
Someone mess up with Cop by asking him to void and lied to get the win by touching his controller. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling
Someone
on the
mess
floor
up with
laughing,
KOP
rolling on the floor laughing.
by asking him to void. Oh yeah. I know about that, bro. Was it streaming when that happened? Was it streaming when that happened? Was KOP streaming? Or was he offline? I thought it was offline. Man, that's crazy, man. And that's a really bad thing to do, guys. I don't know what he was driving at, but that was bottom barrel what the guy did.
He was offline. He just told us that.
Oh yeah.
Streaming now.
Yeah. So that's the only loss he's had this season. That's a ridiculous thing to do, guys. Makes no sense.
I remember this happened to you too in a stream.
Yeah. I think it was the same guy. Yeah, it was the same guy. It was the same guy. I remember now. I think it was the same guy. I was streaming.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for
the
next 2 hours, it
remember.
might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and
He's
energy.
been blacklisted in the community. Apparently, that was not the first person they did it to.
It is a perfect ambience,
but I believe
for the
KOP
central
will be the last
characters
person
who are ready now to
just
perform.
unfortunate, man. For what reason?
Well, if you did just miss it, we are
How do you do that? I understand for someone like me, I don't really care. I don't care if I lose. But for someone like KOP, I mean, streams, he sets these goals, wants to break this records.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
We are doing that to him. That's bad. Really bad.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, by the way, guys, we broke our record last phase.
Oh, good read.
There's not a lot, but it's something, guys.
Crazy rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, he did it on purpose, apparently. Right, it's clear that he does it on purpose. So we broke our record. We ended the last phase higher than our highest ever. We used to be on 440.
Kind of movement which raises hope.
Yeah, we did. We used to be on 194, but now we are at 190. It's not a lot, but it's something. Yeah, so we did it.
This for the lead.
We did it.
And he's buried it. 1-0.
Now road to 2 digits. Meaning 99 at least.
Yeah. I mean, that's realistic. It's possible, guys.
So the game's first significant
I tell you guys, it's very possible.
Come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Now, I think it's possible. And by the way, we have Ferdinand. So we finally rested our single booster Maldini.
Romero.
Now that we have Ferdinand,
and it's Modric. And it's
Maldini can rest. That's Ferdinand.
Plenty of space out wide here. Driving forward. Can he spark a counter here? He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
And a new formation.
They
This was
were
not the formation we ended
absolutely
last
lethal.
phase with. But
Peter, they
trying to
should
do
just
something
never have
different
lost the
again.
ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front foot.
The first match we played with it, we lost.
Things quite
We
uncomfortable.
lost the last match we just played.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Against
This
a good
is
guy,
wonderful
good player.
front-footed football. The
Can't
manager
complain.
will be absolutely thrilled to see his team
Exposed.
clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Rummenigge. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Real chance!
What was that?
He's
What
got
was
a
that?
goal!
Like,
And
what was
they
that?
are dragging it back! Game on
This is
again!
ridiculous, man.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And it's Rice. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's through here. Gerrard. Nagatomo. Nagatomo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Roberto Carlos crossed into the box. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the cross comes in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence
What
and
am I
keeper.
doing here?
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior. Rice short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos.
He needs to move Carlos.
There's some great running on show here,
Yes,
but
he did.
ultimately there was no way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not again, guys. Not again.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
You
was
guys
very
wasn't free
poor.
to play that. Playing this way, guys.
Mbappe!
Okay.
Mbappe! Ronaldinho does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Romero getting this one clear. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. Gullit. Rummenigge knocks it out wide. That's a super give and go.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira. Gerrard. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through and all alone! Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. Here's Vieira.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kaká. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's made its way to him. Kaká. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Gerrard. Nagatomo. Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hullet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, it's come to nothing. And it's slung out wide. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's a little off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they've...
And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 7.
Both sides then taking
Número
this chance
10.
to turn to their
Número
benches.
3. Entran número 9, número 21, número
Platini,
18.
he can run onto that.
Número 8.
Romero
Número
spots it
27.
and
Se
intercepts.
está realizando
Mbappe
cambio.
is sharing after that one.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
A think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gerrard. And the shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Platini. He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. That has not gone well. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased.
Why don't you like using Cantona?
When you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I use him as a super sub.
A central feature, no doubt.
You want to see Cantona?
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that looks a decent ball. Quality
Let me
ball.
clear out, bro. Let me clear out.
This is Torres. Torres! And one more try. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
That's crazy.
Gerrard does well to get it back. So what can they make of this? Threads one in. Driving forward. Gerrard hangs one in. Corner then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Modric can get it clear.
Ollie, this is not good, bro.
And he was alert to it. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! It's there! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that is as far as they're going to go. No way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. He gets big. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Yes, but still in the air.
And now they can spring out of
Look at how he
defence.
goes.
Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! In he goes again! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the
Come on,
touchline, telling his team to calm
Come on,
down.
Ollie.
But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Go on.
It's composure from here.
And it's hoisted clear. Conte
Ollie, it's
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
done badly.
Nagatomo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Nagatomo. It's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That ball looks a good one. Rummenigge gets through on his own. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vieira. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vardiol. All the way back. That'll be a throw. Ferdinand. Out again for a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Modric. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. Nagatomo. Some good work on the right flank here. Gerrard. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado.
That gets things going for the second half. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. No, again there's no way through. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. And it's Gerrard. Rummenigge. And here's Gerrard. Now here's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Back to the keeper it goes. Baresi.
Bolivia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Thuram. And it's Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. Modric. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. And he's had a hit. And that is wildly off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Conte. Oh, that is a good ball. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Marcó en el minuto 59 el dorsal 17.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now this could be a chance. Modric. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold.
Such good technique.
Played in deep.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Gerrard. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Modric. Conte. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Conte. Bullet. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vieira. And it's Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's under a lot of pressure there. Ronaldinho, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
That is a great pick out. Nagatomo, he's picked his way through. And they're back on the ball again. A lot of space ahead of him. Torres might just make this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he plays one through. That's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Modric. Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. And that's... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
GG to him. That dogs. Lost this game. Drew this game. Won this game. It's not enough, guys. It's not enough.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Inter Milan have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Piqué gets good distance on it.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Pullet did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Baresi. Pullet does really well to win the ball there. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Tries to play it through. It's Gerrard! Oh, that wasn't far away. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can... Has a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. But it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is just caressing the ball. Quality ball. Still goalless at the moment. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great vision. Rummenigge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gerrard. Schneider. Adriano! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Schneider. It's Schneider! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Gerrard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well played. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar. It's Gerrard! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen...
Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Swings in across. Vieira. Well, they've got it again. Threads. Decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Gerrard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Adriano looking to add to his goal. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Schneider, Neymar, Schneider. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Hullet, good purposeful running this. Gerrard. Eto'o.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's Gerrard. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Gerrard. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hullet under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's being urged to shoot.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Roberto Carlos. It's a good-looking delivery. That's really well cleared. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand. Cleared without complication.
Bolivia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Looking for the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he cuts out the supply. Done delicately. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And this is Snyder. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That has not gone well. A probing pass. Roberto Carlos.
Inter can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Mbappe is the guilty party there. Aimed beyond the defence. Eto'o. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fernando Torres. Isco. Can he latch on to this? Isco. Conte. And we're done.
GG, bro. GG.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides.
This new information is not working, guys. I need to revert my information.
Might argue to the contrary.
This is not working. It's not working at all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, boys. Let's go, guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the
Let's go.
most
Hopefully it's
formidable
better
teams in the history of
than the
football,
previous games.
ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with... Climbs up big! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Good ball over the top. Check claims comfortably. And claimed it back swiftly. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's played through for him. An uncompromising challenge. Puyol gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You're good with defending, you don't need 5 ATB.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, I'm not playing 5 at Liverpool. If you look at my formation,
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
I get what you're saying.
Rummenigge. Can he finish?
Allison.
Oh, taken with style.
They are set to offense.
Again,
So they are
in
basically
a
playing
trice, and they are soaring.
They are playing like wing backs.
That is so good, such sharp
This is my
skills,
formation. I just thought to
and such a
experiment with the ones I
delicious
used already.
finish.
It's beautiful
No,
poise. I mean, most players in that
It's not
position, I
working.
think, would
So,
probably
let's
fluff
go back
that,
to this one.
but not this fella.
This guy is not playing as a defender. And this guy. I mean, that's the main instruction I have set. Offensive Carlos, offensive Costa Costa. Or if you mean gas Christmas,
And that's
if you've been
it.
trying on that formation, yeah. But
Many thanks
feel
to
this
Jim,
one is
and
more
with that,
balanced.
it is a
This was the
very good
formation
night
I
to you.
ended the last phase with. Defensively, is tidy. I'm able to create more chances. So let's go with it. I just started playing division today. Password Jaboni. What's the physical? Okay, ó ṣàtúntò. Ó bá tó pẹ́ kúrò lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ó ṣe jí. What's this guy playing? 4-2-3-1. Okay, let's go.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Produces a cross. Looking to play him in. Oh, they could break here. Oh, played right into his path. Good chance here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Takes it. Oh, a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Backward it goes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
I played two with my 2 francs key but too tired to carry pad tonight.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. A probing pass, floated through, and that is as far as they're going to go. Ferdinand. He's looking wide.
Do you see Carlos?
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Actually, he's a
Roberto Carlos delivers.
He's a wing forward.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Brzezinski, and that interception was most necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross into the... Gets his head on it! Off the post!
I want to score a goal.
Brzezinski. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho is having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Elects to cross. Decent chance! It's in! Rummenigge duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
You can't work with this play style. You need something
the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Delivers with whip. Goes for a shot. It's a goal.
Oh, that's a good.
Again in a trice, and they are soaring. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Gerrard really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled.
Just the keeper to beat. Ronaldinho!
Oops.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's
That's
another good win of the ball. Tries to cross. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Azar. Rummenigge. Ball played for Kokchu. Just eases him off the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Rodri. And it's Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Azar. Oh, nice touch. It's Azar! Now, can they get him away? Serginho. This looks promising. Rosicki. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well.
Oh, shooting chance! Some resolute defending there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That looks a cracking ball. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, it's not getting there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge on 2 now and looking for 3. And it's Rodri. Bullet. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge. There's the shot! It's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Nesta. And Azar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hullet. And he's lost his man here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Costa Curta. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Flashes it across. Azar. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. And that has found him in acres of space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bolivia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. Struck first time. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He has found the way through. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. He's going for goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, just skips past his man. And it's hoisted clear. Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. Pass is just off target. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest. Tries from a long way out. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Played into the box. Saliba attempts a clearance. And a chance! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about how he was allowed to take a touch like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rummenigge! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gerrard. Spread neatly. And he's being shifted off it. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's Asa! It's anyone's ball now. Real chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played out to the right, back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. Bullet. He's in plenty of space here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Brilliantly cut out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. And they win it back again. Now it's Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that's well seen too. Now this could be a chance. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos goes steaming forward. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, important interception. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Costa Curta. And here's Hullet. Ball driven towards the far post.
That's good defensive concentration.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rummenigge. Great chance! No mistake! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Terrific header! It wasn't a great header in the end. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. It's Lewandowski!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Sneijder. He's through, now is he in? Rummenigge. And he's found a way past. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lewandowski spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Ferdinand. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Saliba gets it away. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Gerrard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saliba. Sneijder. The final 5 minutes. That has ended up in no man's land. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Roberto Carlos has been caught there. It's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Ferdinand. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Pull it. Sneijder.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that.
And the referee brings it to a close. So
So
a real showpiece win.
tomorrow.
This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours,